Yeah, I listened to the podcast by Mark Hyman, and most people who are in this world know who Mark Hyman is. And one thing he says, which I think is really brilliant, is everybody ages. You can't, the whole concept of anti-aging is kind of ridiculous. Everybody's going to age. It's how you choose to age, right? How you choose to go through and then go from this stage to this stage to this stage to this stage. So this is what we're talking about. You can choose to be on a birth control pill when you're 48 to get rid of those moods and get rid of that insomnia and to have a very 28-day cycle. But ultimately, you're then putting off the problem later. And then when you're 50 and we take you off the birth control pill, you're like, what happened here? How did this all happen? Why am I having these things come back? It's because you're pushing it off for another day, as opposed to just now saying to yourself, I'm 48. How can I do it my way? How can I age my way and set myself up for feeling the same way at 48 that I feel at 58 or at 68 or at 78? Different challenges come up, but in general, how can I feel that way? And I think this is what you emphasize so much in your book, and what you teach every day to patients is about trying to understand you have the controls. You just have to do it. You have the controls.
And, it's true. We have to be accepting to a large degree that we are all aging. But the way I like to think about it is that we have all these trillions of cells in our body, and they don't know how old they are, and they don't know how old you are, and they're not all the same age. So the cells that live in your gut are not the same age as the cells that are in your brain, or your heart muscle cells, your myocytes, and your neurons. All the different cells in your body are different ages. So